everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Fudd Around and Find Out. I'm here with my girl, Ashanti. Hi, Ashanti.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am great. I had been watching a lot of women's basketball lately.
Oh, big yawn.
And of course, I was tuned into your game, my girl. I'm so excited for you. You are playing out of your mind.
Thank you.
Yes. Did you know that you are currently 50-50, 100 right now?
No.
I think the exact numbers is like 50, 53.1, 100. But I remember we talked about this last episode. We were like, you were 0.4 away from being like either the first or second player ever to accomplish this. This is like a huge deal.
I mean, like, I haven't accomplished anything. Like, that's what it is right now. Don't you have to, like, end the year with that?
You know what? I'm going to be excited for you.
Thanks, Ashanti.
I'm about to get that on a shirt. Okay. That is a big deal. You are killing it right now. I know the focus is, being with your team, winning games together, taking it game by game. So let me and the fans be turned up for your 50-50, 100, okay? Yeah, you've been playing really, really well. It's been super fun to watch you.
Thank you. Ashanti, what have you been up to?
I finally started my Christmas shopping.
Started?
Listen, girl. Work and all these other things have taken control. But yes, I've started my Christmas shopping. I have some time. It's only technically the 19th today. I have a little bit of time. Yes, I have a niece and nephew. So I did get them some stuff. My nephew's into like trains and cars and dinosaurs. And my niece, she's 2. So she's into like pink and loud noises. So I have gotten her some like stuffed animal stuff. And so I'm excited. I'm still working on my gift for my mom. That's the hard part. The girl likes the expensive things in life. And so I'm just like, oh, what am I going to get her to break the bank this time?
That's where you get your bouginess from. And your mom only deserves the best. So you better spend that money on her.
I'll be like, donations? Yeah. Because I'm like, girl, I don't know what you think this is. You know when, so it's so funny, me and my friends say that, like, you can't let your parents know, like, when you're getting paid or, like, if you're doing something new or exciting. Because all of a sudden they're like, oh, I need this. Or, did you get paid last week? And I'm like, girl, don't be watching my pocket. But then next thing you know, she'll be like, this is what I get. Carried you for 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you're not wrong. Oh my goodness. How about you? Did you finish your Christmas shopping?
Just about. I'd say I'm just about done. Got a couple things I'll finish up before I go home, and it's a chill Christmas from me this year at least. So sorry, family.
It's a budget.
Budget cuts, yeah. Sorry,
budget cuts this year. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm really looking forward to our guest today, a UConn alum.
Yes, I'm super excited. We have a 2-time national champ, a 1-time WNBA champ, and a 3-on-3 gold medalist joining us today. We have Stefanie Dolson.
Woo!
Yay! Joining us on the pod today, we have Stefanie Dolson. Is it okay if I call you Steph, or should I refer to you as Steph? Okay, cool.
Of course, that's my
okay. Just making sure. Steph, how are you? What are you up to?
Just off-season stuff, training, getting healthy, being old. I do nothing. I literally just work out every day. So nothing.
Do you work out at home, or are you still like in DMV area?
I go back and forth, but right now I'm home and I'm in New York. I live with my girlfriend in Queens, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Period. Yes. Big New York. Okay.
Yeah, it's lovely right now with the snow.
Oh my goodness. It's freezing out here.
It is.
It's getting ridiculous. That's the one thing I don't like is New York in the winter, but
I
hey.
haven't experienced, well, last year I was here, but it didn't snow that much. So this year I heard there's supposed to be a lot of snow. So that should be fun.
I mean, there's a lot to do. So I'm excited for you to explore the city. But it's just freezing.
Yeah. I mean, I was in Chicago for a winter. That was actually insane. So I think this should be okay.
Yes, definitely not Chicago, but yeah. So tell us more about your off season in DC, because before that, you used to be with us, the New York Liberty. How's the transition been over in Azzi's area?
It's good. I mean, I was drafted to DC, so I was there for a few years. My sisters live in Virginia, so it's like close to home. We're close to their home. I got to play with some really great girls. Changing coaching staff was definitely a whirlwind, but it kept it interesting. So it was a fun 2 years. I'm excited to see what's next.
Yeah.
We're excited to see as well.
Yeah, same. Did you just wake up?
I did. Can you tell?
Not like this, but I just feel like, don't you have classes? Like I'm just...
No, it's break. Finals week was last week, so we're done.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm like, doesn't she have to be in class right now?
No.
Okay.
I am done. And I'm in grad school, so my classes were at night.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Let's talk about your time
at
UConn. Yeah. Let's talk about your time at UConn.
Sorry, I digress. Yeah.
No. You're good. So you went back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Something Azzi is trying to accomplish now. What changes mentally when you're chasing that second one?
I think just like the pressure, and I feel like that strive to be like perfect in every game. Like there's going to be some close games, and I think everyone's going to try to rattle you. I think our second season after we won the first one, it was like every game they give you their best, right? And coach talks about this stuff. Like every team's going to give you their best. Every crowd is going to be extra rowdy when you play them, because everyone wants to be that team to like make you lose, right? Wants to push you down a pedestal. So I think it's just about like staying connected and still having fun. Like if you're not enjoying it, then it's going to be hard to win every game. But yeah, I think for me, it was easier because I was a senior too. So it was like the second year was really personal to me. And I'm sure Azzi feels the same. It's like, that's the year that's the most important, is like your last season, and you want to go out with a bang. So it's just a plus that was like you won this season before, so you want to go back to back. But yeah, just enjoy that ride. You'll never experience it again. So
I feel like that's the most common thing I've heard, is to enjoy it. And I feel like a lot of people talk about how like it's so easy just to get caught up in things when you're at UConn, and like the pressure and winning and making sure you're enjoying it and still having fun. So
yeah, there's like nothing else to do. I don't know. You can't like, you're not going to be scared. You're not going to like, you wouldn't have gone to UConn if you were going to be scared about the moment. You just have to like embrace it.
Yeah. No other way. You just got to accept it and embrace it.
Yeah, exactly.
So your senior season, you were undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
What felt different about that season compared to previous ones?
Probably the fact that Bri and I were seniors. So we got to kind of be obviously the leaders, but like it started and ended with us. So if a practice went poorly, we had to take it on the chin. If a practice went well, it had nothing to do with us. And you just kind of have to like deal with that. You know what I mean? Like that's just part of being a leader, part of being the oldest, being seniors and stuff. So I think it was just this like embrace of just, we have to do this. Like I'm a senior. I don't care what happens. We're winning this season. And there was plenty of times that we lost. They'd had seasons before where they didn't lose at all, but then lost the championship. We went through these seasons of like losing more games than most UConn's team do, but we still won a championship. Like we knew at the end of the day, that last game was all that mattered. And we just kind of stuck with it.
Wait, you say that? How many games did you guys lose? I feel like I can relate to that. I feel like we've broken a whole lot of records since I've been there.
Yeah. We lost 11.
Wow.
in my 4 years, which like seems like, oh my God, that's no,
Right. I was going to say
places in
11.
I know, but I'm telling you, the years before they were like, well, my freshman year, they had the streak. So my first,
Oh.
I think it was 11 games or 10 games. It was like every game was just this added pressure of like, oh my God, don't be the ones to lose the streak. Don't be the reason that you lost the streak. And once we played Baylor and we won and like got the streak, I think we lost the next game to Stanford. It was like this fresh, everything just released. It was so nice. Like, I was like, I can be a real freshman now. But like, so losing 11 doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. Like some people went almost undefeated for like 2.5 years. They lost like 3 games in their 4 seasons. So yeah, for me, it felt like a lot. I'm like, oh, how embarrassing, 11. But still got to win too, so.
Wait, that's so, like, I don't know. It's just unreal to think like you lived that. Like we hear about that. We see it on the walls in the gym when we walk through Worth, but to hear like that was your reality. Wow.
Yeah.
How did you stay locked in when everyone kept telling you how historic the season could be?
I don't know. I'm kind of a hard person to ask those questions to because I don't know if I want to say I'm never locked in, but I'm kind of like, I'm a very free flowing person. So like, I'm just so realistic and like, I take things for what they are. And so I think that's just it. Like, I was just very matter of fact. So it's like, it was easy for me to stay level headed. And obviously I was nervous. Like I still get nervous to this day in every game that I play. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of easy for me to just stay grounded and like, I don't know. So I can't say that there's like a specific way that I did it. It's just who I am. I just take things for what they are.
I feel like that's your way of being locked in though, right? A little bit lighthearted. Like that's your version of showing up as you and keeping it, the main thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
What's one thing people don't understand about playing at UConn that only players can understand?
I think just the level, it's kind of contradiction because it's like we had a lot of fun at UConn, but there was also this level of like seriousness. Like the second you walked in, because I've seen some college practices and it's very just easygoing, right? Like, but then it's kind of like when you go to USA basketball compared to like, for me, a league practice, and then you go to USA, it's like you clap every time you're stretching. Everything is very regimented and routine, and a lot of other places are a little bit more free flowing. And I think people don't understand that until they really see it or experience it as a player at UConn. So like when I hear coaches go and they go watch their practices and stuff, they come back and they're like, wow, like it's so intense, it's so serious, but still a little fun. But like you just feel that energy of like we're in here to get shit done, to practice, to perfect things. And yeah, it's just like this level of intensity that I don't think people really understand until they experience it.
Speaking of USA basketball, Steph, you won gold on a 3-on-3 USA team in 2021. Tell us about that and that experience.
That was fun. I mean, I had such a great time. 3-on-3 is like just a simple way to play basketball, which for me is more fun. And, it's a little bit more physical, a little bit more like kind of mental. It's kind of like a strategic game in a way too, because it has to happen so fast that like you have to make a read as quick as you can. So it was just like a fun little change in how to play basketball, and winning gold was like an incredible ride. Like first to qualify, we were so excited. And then to go to the Olympics, like that's been a dream of mine my whole life. I was with USA basketball. I mean, I'm in my 30s now, maybe 16, 17 years straight.
Wow.
I didn't miss a practice. Like I was very dedicated to making something, right? Like I was determined to make the Olympics no matter what, because like that's been my dream. So when I got that chance with 3-on-3, like I was so happy, and the girls I played with were amazing. Like it was just a great experience, and like not something I'll never forget. So I loved it. Obviously, we won gold, so I was happy.
Winners.
I want to know what the Olympic Village was like. Like, did you get to meet other athletes? Did you go to other games, or were you so busy with 3-on-3 that you were just locked in?
A little bit of all of the above, kind of, because one, it was the Olympics. That's the only thing like a little bit sad about the whole situation or experience was that it was right after COVID.
Yeah.
So things were still a little bit more separate than like they have been in previous years.
Mm-hmm.
But also USA basketball, they usually stay separate from the village. So then that was another part. So we didn't really get to experience the village. And then on top of that, 3-on-3, you play back to back to back. So you essentially go the first week maybe is practicing, and then the second week you just play. And so once we won, I think the next day or a day after we left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was really fast. Like we couldn't even really experience much, which was sad. But at the same time, it's like I'm not gonna complain about it because I still got to win a gold and experience it. Like opening ceremonies was just amazing, and like I'm just out here with my phone, like just imposter syndrome. So the whole experience was still amazing.
I forgot COVID happened.
I know. Right? It was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. As soon as you said 2021, I was like, damn. You said that 3-on-3, you prefer 3-on-3?
I don't know about prefer, but it's just like at UConn, I think it starts, you learn 3-on-3 and kind of 2-on-2, and then you put it together. It's like, so I think I learned the game 3-on-3 in a way. And so it's just like, there's 2 reads to make, right? Like, where's my defense? Where's their, like, that's it. And it's just so simple. So yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's really fun because it's so fast.
So fast. Oh, wait, I have a question. So you've played FIBA 3-on-3 and then you played Unrivaled last season.
Mm-hmm.
What 3-on-3 did you like better? Because that's 2 very different kinds of 3-on-3.
Or what's the difference? What's the difference for you?
I mean, the fact that you had to go partially full court since it was like a smaller full court. Yeah, obviously for me it was FIBA 3-on-3. I think the first like little exhibition game for Unrivaled, I had to switch onto a guard like 3 times in a row going full court. So I'm like backpedaling against a guard full court. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I here? It's just not. Granted, I found my footing a little bit. I still stuck to what I'm good at. But it was definitely, I much prefer just guarding someone from the 3-point line if it's a guard than a full court.
I mean, me too. Doesn't everyone?
Yeah, well, maybe. Not if you're a guard on a post full court. That's easy. But just saying.
So you were a part of the inaugural season of Unrivaled. Can you tell us about that experience?
It was cool. I mean, I enjoyed it. You got to be obviously in Miami, which is amazing. The basketball was up and down for sure. Our team was, we struggled. It wasn't like the best season for us because everyone got injured. At one point, it was literally me and K-Mac from like our original team that was healthy. Like the 2 of us were the only ones that ended up staying healthy the entire season. So it was definitely a little bit of a up and down season for us there, but it was still fun. Like it was so cool to play with new players. Like me and AT, we got drafted together, and from that day we've been joking that we wanted to play together, and like we've just never gotten to play. And so finally we got to be on the same team, and we enjoyed it. Obviously she was injured most of it, but it was fun to play with someone like that, play with K-Mac. Like the 3 of us all were drafted together. So it was just like a really great team. We had all old heads. So we all just were there to like, we were just there to play basketball, enjoy Miami, not get into any other crazy stuff. So it was fun.
I do want to go back to your time at UConn because everyone that we bring on has these awesome stories about CD or Coach Gino. So yes, we want to know if you have any CD stories.
I mean, I don't know about stories as much as they are moments. Like they just were, CD and I had a funny relationship because, it's like, I don't know who it is on your team this year or maybe like Paige last year, but there's always that one who CD kind of not picks on, but you have that relationship where you kind of banter back and forth. Like I'll make fun of CD, she'll make fun of me. To this day, she still tells everyone the story of how she made me cry before I even picked a basketball up. Like, She'll always tell that. She'll like, you never believe this one time I walk in the gym and she's already crying. And I was like,
Oh my God.
because I cried a lot. Like I was my first season, first semester, like I wanted to leave. I was almost done. Like I didn't think I could do it. I was crying all the time. I came home a lot during the weekends. Like it was too hard for me. And then, something switched during Christmas. I had a conversation with Gino, but and things got better. But like before that, it was rough. Like I was really crying a lot. And so CD, her and I we always had that relationship where we just kind of make fun of each other. I used to wear like colored tights were very in back then, or like a little headband with flowers. And she'd always be like, what are you wearing? Like, what, you look ridiculous, just something like that. And I would then the next time I'd wear an even brighter color, or even bigger headband. Like, so we just kind of had that relationship throughout my years, which was fun.
I love that. So there always has to be someone that does that with her, that goes back and forth, that has that fun relationship. It's definitely not me, but
it's not.
Definitely not
a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but it was like right after you left UConn, you dyed your hair it was like purple or blue or pink, something bright.
Yeah, purple.
Had you been wanting to do that for a long time and you just couldn't or was it just like?
No. Well, I wanted to do something. Yeah, I had actually during the season, I think it was my junior year. Again, it was like a trendy thing to like, what it was like to shave part of your head.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do that like really badly. And I went to CD one time and I was like, CD, if I go and shave my head, like she's like, you're not on the team. She's like, you will not be on the team anymore. And I was like, all right, cool. Won't shave my head. Thank you. So yeah, once I left, I got a few tattoos. Yeah, dyed my hair purple. It's just kind of that like, I think everyone has it, whether you go to UConn or somewhere else. It's like once you graduate from college, you feel like this like reborn feeling of like, I'm an adult. I can make adult decisions. I can do whatever I want and no one can tell me otherwise. Maybe your parents, but my parents don't do that. So I just kind of went with it. Yeah.
That's amazing. I do love your hair now. It looks so good.
Oh, thanks. Yes. I'm having a bit of a midlife crisis, so I was really bored. I was just so bored with my hair. I was like, I need to do something, and I don't cut my hair. So yeah, this is where it is right now. Thanks.
It looks cool.
I want to see some pictures of these bright tights and these headbands.
Oh, you can Google it. They were
Say
horrendous.
Less.
It was
I
bad.
will.
Like, blue tights, because CD makes you wear tights, and it was like everything was so standard, right? It was like normal tights, black skirt, black shirt. So then I'd throw in awful things. I don't know what I was thinking going back.
I definitely need to picture this.
I was going to say, maybe
like
it was
CD dinner type of attire that you'd wear like blue tights with.
Yeah, like we'd have a team dinner in a different city and I'd walk in with blue or purple tights
maybe I should try that this year.
It was bad. Ask CD, I bet she remembers. I can't imagine she doesn't remember it. I was the only one that did weird things like that. Yeah.
I would love to see it, Azzi. I would love to see it.
You have any of that?
Don't do anything to get you in trouble.
No. What, tights? Blue tights?
Tights or flower headbands or...
No, I don't think so. I mean, you guys do enough to mess with them. You guys walk around with wigs on or like... just
make them do TikToks.
Exactly. Yeah, you guys...
She loves
get enough.
it.
Yeah, you get enough cringe from them.
But Steph, we did do a little searching. We have some old pictures from your Instagram back when you and your team met Drake. Look at your face.
I'm so nervous.
Nothing too crazy. There's just a couple times that you got to meet Drake, and I'm assuming.
Besties.
I mean, like he called you his tall goddess. It doesn't get any better.
I know. Well, maybe not now, but back then, yeah.
Tell us what it was like meeting him.
I don't know. It was fun. It was just, I don't even remember how it happened, to be honest with you. It was something, I think Bria had an uncle who worked for security for him or something, I think. So we ended up at the concert backstage and I just got to meet him and he hugged me. And then I saw him again at the ESPYs and he hugged me again. And I was like, did we just become best friends?
Wait, so this is real?
Yes.
Me with him?
Yes, I was looking at this picture where his like arms are wrapped around you. I was like, no way.
Yes, he loved me. He loved me. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I was the tall goddess before there's all these tall goddesses out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, not the OG.
OG tall goddess.
Yeah, that's real. Those are not AI. That's so funny that you guys went back and found those.
Yeah, shout out to the team.
That's funny.
So one of my final UConn questions. We had a little combo with Miss Bria Hartley, one of your former teammates. She shared that you got kicked out of the locker room freshman year. Please let us know what happened there.
It was so dumb. It was so dumb. Well, I'm sure our stories are right on because how could either of us forget it? Well, essentially it started with us getting kicked out of practice, which that I'll never forget because there's 5 freshmen. I'm a goody two shoes. I don't want to,
Rule follower?
Yeah, let's not beat around the bush. I am a little bit of a brown noser. I'm like, oh, what do you need me to do? I don't want to get on anyone's bad side, especially as a freshman. So we're all practicing and coach is you freshmen, you're awful. You're not doing anything, whatever. And meanwhile, I'm like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. So then he's like, Maya, who do you think, someone needs to get kicked out of practice? And so she's looking around and I just happened to make eye contact with her first. And she calls on me first. I was like, Maya, we're besties. We were roommates on the road. I was heartbroken. I was like, I do everything for you and I love you. So it was really sad that I got picked first in that moment. And then she went on to just call on all the freshmen because apparently we were the problem, which we probably were. Don't get me wrong, but not all of us were the problem. So then right after we got kicked out of practice, I don't remember how it happened. I just remember our jerseys getting taken away. The 5 of us were in the rec center or the rec locker in Gamble. I don't even know what it's called, I guess, but it was so sad. We made our own little board before pregame. We'd draw up plays, just as a joke. So we made it fun for us, and it was a little bit of a bonding thing for us freshmen, but we were definitely happy when we got let back into the locker room. It was I don't know if it was a month or 2, or it was kind of a long time. It felt like a long time. So maybe only a month, but
that's a lot.
I know. It was really sad.
Wait, so you guys weren't in there for games? Pregame, you had to go to your own locker room?
Well, so shoot around and stuff, yeah, we were in our own locker. And then I think the games, we'd have to, I don't know if we got dressed in the other locker room, but it was definitely we had all our stuff in there. So then we'd have to bring it to our actual locker room before the game. But it was, and then you'd go in there post game and then we'd bring everything back to the other locker room for practice the next day or whatever. It was bad. It was really, really bad.
Oh my, wait, did you get to keep your practice gear, or did you have to wear the generic?
No, yeah, I think we had the generic. Yeah. And then it was I think it was little by little, but I could be remembering wrong. I think it was as each person started doing better, oh, here's your jersey. Here's this. And it's yes, please. It's really kind of funny when you think back to college. When you're out of college in the next 5 to 6 years, it's going to be so funny when you think about some of the things that you go through in college, because it's like a fever dream. You're just did I really live that? Did I actually do that in college? And it was so normal. At that time, I'm yeah, of course I got kicked out. We were terrible, it was just so normal. And now I'm what? How did we do that?
Normal, but also feels like the end of the world, or the biggest thing. Oh no, we're kicked out of the locker room. And then looking back, wow, that's actually really funny.
Yeah, exactly. It made it more fun.
That's so funny. Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to pivot a little bit. Azzi is in her senior year. You were a senior and a vet on your team. How do you know when to speak up and then when to let your teammates kind of figure it out? I know that's something Azzi has mentioned that she's trying to figure out on her own as well.
I'm still trying to figure it out, to be honest with you. I think it depends on your relationship with everyone. It would be my first piece of advice is what relationship do you have with everyone, right? If everyone sees you as the same type of person, then it's I'd say talk as much as you can. That's how I did it this year, at least. I don't know if I talk too much, but I always apologize before I start talking. I'm all right, guys, I'm going to say something here. But I think it's just reading the room. Obviously, you get a sense of your teammates, and now that you're a grad student, like you've been around them enough, right? I'm sure you know in some aspects, like when the right time to talk is, when isn't. I think it's like, it's always a funny line of if people seem really sad or mad, I kind of let them feel those feelings. And then I might say something later. Or sometimes like if everyone plays really bad, I don't speak. Like, I'm just like, this is the coach's job. Like, I want them to say something and then to kind of like, I'll have individual conversations with people or whatever. But I don't know, it's just reading the room, obviously. And it's just something that you learn. It's not, no one has that skill, I don't think, but you just got to learn it. Because when I was younger, I didn't speak up as much. Like, I'm a very lead by example, lead by my joy. Whereas now I'm like, no, I have to say something. Like, but I've experienced so much. So I feel like I don't want to say I know it all because that's ridiculous. But I do feel like I know a lot. So, and I've experienced a lot. I've experienced good teams. I've experienced bad teams. I've experienced a championship. I've experienced not making playoffs. Like, I've really experienced, I feel like, everything. And so, and I've experienced good vets. I've experienced bad vets. So I feel like I've just learned with experience and like what I've seen works and doesn't work. So you'll learn those skills. And as your season keeps going, like, we're only in December, so you still have quite a few months to keep learning.
Well, thank you. That was really good advice. Yeah, that is something that I do. I feel like I'm trying to figure out the balance between, but I think I've been erring more on the side of caution and like letting them feel it out and figure it out. But I think I need to err more on the say something. And if they want me to shut up, they'll tell me to shut up, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's the best advice you ever gotten from a vet that's actually stuck with you?
I feel like the main advice, which is going to sound like obvious, but I do feel like in the league, sometimes people aren't this. I believe it was Kara Lawson, and now she probably won't remember doing this, but like as a rookie or, you know, second year young player, like it really stuck with me. It was just like, she basically told me to be as honest as I possibly can. Like, I feel like people really, like I said before, tiptoe around things, right? It's like, oh, I don't know if this works and I don't know if this is cool. And it's just like, no, like we're all adults in the league, right? It's a job at the end of the day. And I think her advice was just like, see it as that. Like, if something is going wrong, to say it and to be honest about it. Like, if everyone's fake on a team or is like beating around the bush, nothing's going to happen. And if you really want to be successful, like, you got to be straightforward. You got to be honest. And I think that leads to that respect and like having each other's back. So I think that's what we did, especially in Chicago, the year that we won with each other. Like, we were very upfront. We were very honest. There was good days and there was bad days because of it. Like, there's going to be days that people don't like each other because of it, but that's what it took to win a championship. So
that's beautiful. Not truly.
Thanks, Kara.
Now we're going to do our What the Fudd of the Week. Our What the Fudd of the Week is something that happened this week or recently that made you go like, what the Fudd? So Stef is our guest. I think you should go first. What is your What the Fudd of the Week?
Mine would be, it was a good What the Fudd because I was on the street in New York City and these teenage boys walked by and I was taking a picture and they said, smash.
Hey!
I got catcalled. I was like,
hey, yo.
I was like, I still got it. Smash.
Smash is crazy.
I know. My girlfriend was taking a picture and she was like, did they just say that? And I was like, yes.
Cool. Listen, hot mama.
Is that good? It's good, right? I know.
Yes,
I'm so happy.
that's a very New York story. Great, What the Fudd. Perfect. No notes. 10 out of 10.
Easy. No one? You guys don't have one?
That's it, girl.
Oh, okay.
Azzi, do you got one? Because that's the What the Fudd for
No,
me.
I think she's got it. That takes it.
The crown. Okay.
Smash.
Did they do the hand movement too?
I don't know. I was taking a picture. I was just posing for a picture. I was
like, what were you wearing? Like, were you all dressed up?
Yeah. We were going to the Rockettes. So I was like, I had a nice outfit on. I had a fur coat. But I got catcalled a few times that night. I'm not going to lie. I was feeling myself. I know. I was a little happy.
Wear that coat more often.
Okay? I'll take an old man catcalling me any day.
I'm crying. That's a great what the fun. All right. So our next fudding game is called Fudd or Dud.
Okay.
Fudd means it's fire, it's lit, it's a yes. Dud means it's a no. All right. First situation. Post players get the worst whistle in basketball. Fudd or Dud?
Fudd.
I guess it's like yes. Oh, so true.
Easily. Do I explain as well?
If you want to.
No, I mean, whether we're bigger than someone or slower than someone, if we just touch a guard, like say I could switch onto a guard, I can touch them, easy foul, right? But a guard gets switched onto me and they're just like punching me in the back. God forbid I turn my elbow and they fly. It's a foul on me too. There's no easily post get the most calls. Easy.
Azzi, thoughts?
I mean, that's a great. I'm gonna go with her on this one. I feel like we get. Yeah, I'm gonna go with her on this one. That's true.
Thank you.
It's hard
I'm
for
in
us though.
agreement.
We got a battle down there.
Oh, don't get me started on guards who
Next.
switch. Yeah,
Here we go. Next, if a guard switches onto you, you're required to score. Fudd or Dud?
That's a tough one. I feel like I would say Fudd, but at the same time, it's going to sound sad, but I'm more of a Dud just because I don't like when a guard switches onto a post and everyone's staring at it. It's like everyone knows what's happening. If we don't pass you the ball, get out and someone else has a mismatch. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm a little bit both on that. That's a tough one.
I think it depends on your personnel.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm definitely that guard that's staring like,
Yeah.
get in the ball, score.
You said you're the guard?
I'm that guard. Sorry.
Mouse in the
No,
house.
it's okay. It's okay.
Mouse in the house. Okay, hitting 1-3 makes you a stretch big. This is hilarious.
Dud. Don't ask my teammates that because they hit 1-3 and they're like, yeah. I'm like, get back on defense. Just stop. You made 1-3. Like, get back.
Yeah, that's a dud for me.
Yeah, Dud.
Rookies should carry bags.
In college or in the league? Or I guess rookies is in college. That's freshmen. So you meant the league.
Either one.
Okay, dud. Not dud. Either way, dud. I can carry my own bag. I don't need you to carry my bags.
You're sweet.
I feel like coming from UConn, I'm expecting like a Fudd. I'm expecting, I don't know. Every time at least when I was a freshman, it was like freshman duty this, freshman duty that, get the bags, do this. And so
yeah,
I'll be prepared either way.
The league has changed a little bit. When I was a rookie, for sure, we had to carry all the carry-on bags because we used to carry the shoes and the jerseys as carry-ons. But now it's like with charter flights, like it's just everything's a little bit different. So it's a little bit, it's a little bit nicer. And every team has a lot more staff. So when bags come in and out, they're like, so not much of a chance.
Okay.
Talking on defense should be mandatory.
I mean, Fudd.
Fudd.
Yeah, for sure. 3-on-3 basketball is harder than 5-on-5.
Dud. I think 5-on-5 is like, there's just so many more things going on. There's so much more congestion in the paint. It's well, it's not faster, but it's like, it's faster in a different way because of the full court. So it's just, for sure, I think it's harder.
I think 3-on-3 is harder.
Really?
It's just so tiring.
But
no
once
plays
you get past
off.
That. Yeah. Yeah. There definitely is a lot more going on in 5-on-5.
Bigs who pass don't get enough credit.
Fudd?
I'd say
kind
Fudd.
of. Yeah, I think it's a Fudd, but I think it's becoming a little bit better lately. I do think us bigs who pass are getting a little bit more credit than it used to be. Because a few years ago, I felt like there was no bigs who could pass. And now all of a sudden, every big is really good at passing. So I'm like, there's, not sure that's how it works. It's kind of like, you make 1-3 your stretch post. You make one good pass. It doesn't mean you're a good passing post. Let's just, call a spade a spade.
You did that one good pass.
Yeah, like
now you're a point guard.
Exactly. Now this is everyone.
Okay. Celebrating a wide open layup is acceptable. That's a dud for me.
100% a dud. 100%.
I mean, I'm going to celebrate all your layups.
If you were in a layup slum, I understand.
Hey.
I understand.
Steph, not anymore, but previously I was in a layup slump. So I'm out of it now.
That's so funny because I was just going to say, if you're in a layup slump, should you be playing basketball? When was this slump? I've been watching your guys' games. I don't remember seeing this.
She missed like 2 layups.
I was going to say, would you take 1 layup in 2 games or 2, one in
I mean,
each
one
game
of them she did clunk it off the backboard. But hear me out. I was like, it's a pass. Who was behind her?
It's all right. I'm sure everyone forgot about it. I'm sure you made 4 threes after it. So
they definitely forgot about it.
Yeah.
I hope they forgot about it. Anyways, moving on. Next one.
If you don't set screens, you shouldn't shoot.
That's probably a FUD. Because everyone needs to set some type of screen. Unless you're like a point guard. But you might be setting like a cross screen for a big. And I love a guard who sets a good screen for a post player.
I love setting good screens. Like when you get hit, when you know you set a good one.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the best things for me in basketball.
Same.
So I'm also going to go FUD on this.
Okay. FUDs all around. Last one. Every team needs one vet who argues with refs.
I'd say dud only because I would change the verbiage and just say one player. Because not every team needs a vet to argue. Sometimes you need the vets to not argue because all the young ones are going to argue or someone's going to argue. So you need a level-headed vet.
Good answer.
But if it was that, then I'd say FUD. But I'd still say dud.
I'm going to go dud. Or I'll go FUD because I'm the teammate that is entertained by their teammates arguing with refs.
I'm crying.
All right. That is all we have today. Steph, thank you so much for joining us. This was so much fun.
Thanks for having me. I had a blast.
Everyone, thank you so much for listening today. And don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to FUD Around and Find Out wherever you get your podcasts. We will see you guys next week.